Like the FKA Twig song though, that was an example of like you working with people in more like the indie space and shit. Was that somebody you wanted to work with, or how did you guys end up doing a song together?
So shit. She had reached out to me. So yeah, she reached out to me in like I think it was like April. She reached out to me. Nah. This before I signed. Yeah, this before I signed. She reached out and she had just started following me or some shit. And then I was already seeing, cause I seen some shit she had dropped with Rocky, in like I think it was like 2018, 2019. So I already knew who she was. So I'm coming up and shit, and then she followed me. I'm like, damn, Twig just followed me. So I think I had DM'd her. I was like, I fuck with you, hard. And then she said the same shit. She was like, she like what I'm doing. Boom. Gave me her number. We just started like texting ever since. And then I think I had posted a snippet to some about you. I already shot the video and shit. Like I shot the video, and then she was like, she need to get on it. She was like, I need to send her the files and shit. So I was like, shit, say less. Yeah, and then I sent it to her, and then that's how she got on it.
That's dope. Do you feel like that kind of thing like opens you up to her fan base, or do you feel like her fan base isn't gonna necessarily care?
Nah, her fan base definitely ate it up.
Okay.
Yeah, like, and then the people I be working with, like, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, it's not no shit. You like, what the fuck?
Right.
Type shit.
Have you had anybody reach out wanting to work together that maybe was a bigger name, but you just didn't really see it making sense in terms of you couldn't imagine yourself on a song with them?
Yeah, it was a couple people. Like, yeah, it was a couple, cause like when I was first coming up, it was niggas who I was trying to fuck with, but like, it was niggas who I was trying to fuck with before I got on. But like, I ended up finding out some like weird shit about them. So like, niggas was trying to work with me, but I wasn't just finna work with anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hella people I could have worked with that was bigger than me and shit, but it didn't make sense. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just finna do something that don't make sense. Like, it's a couple people, like,
Yeah. No, respect for that.
could have made some songs with some rats.
Yeah?
Yeah, but you know,
Interesting.
I'm not finna do that. Like,
You 6ix9ine reached out, or is it more low key rat?
yeah, it's something like that. You know, I ain't gonna talk about it, but shit, yeah.
Interesting. You gotta tell me off camera. Do you know? Okay. What was this? Oh yeah. This is one conversation I think we should have. That people want to know is how hard does 645 AR turn up? Like what if you were going to chill with a girl, or you were going to the club or whatever? What's your vice of choice? Do you have a vice of choice? Do you do the drinking and the smoking and the getting fucked up that a lot of people do? People want to know. I don't know. I've consumed a lot of your content. I still don't know.
Nah, you know, really, me, I try to push positivity, you know what I'm saying? So I don't push that, you know. I try to tell the kids stay in school, you know, try to tell the kids you could be this when you grow up, you know what I mean? So, like, I don't really be trying to push the negative stuff. People be trying to bring negativity out of me and shit, but like, I just like, man, really, like, this is how I see shit. Cause like people be trying to say I'm humbled and shit, but like I done seen rappers like just act on some Sadiddy shit. So like I don't. And then me, I'm down to earth. Like I'm gonna be me. Nobody's finna make me act different and shit. So like that's just what it is with me. Like regular. Like niggas be trying to have me pop shit. I don't really like popping shit though. Like I just be trying to be in the cut. Like yeah. I don't really be going out for real. Like, for real. Niggas, I don't know. Like, niggas think because I'm a rapper, I'm just supposed to be out doing a whole bunch of rapper shit. I don't know. Like, yeah. I don't really like rappers for real. So it's like, why would I try to, you know what I'm saying, do a whole bunch of rapper shit because I'm a rapper?
And I mean, you see the corny ass part of it when you sort of see so many people that wouldn't have fucked with you before you popped off just sort of flocking to have something to do with you afterwards. And it's kind of like, you sort of realize like the reason why everybody from my area might all rap the same for years at a time is like the same reason why like, you know, a dude pops off and they all want to fucking work with him and shit. And it's just kind of, from your perspective, it's like you have energy that is very important and very valuable. And if you just start spreading it out, you could do a couple of whack features And then all of a sudden, that energy that you're carrying around with you that people can't really take away from you could just be like dissipated and just useless.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people, like I be going out of town, like I be with my peoples and shit. I just be chilling in the crib, hotel and shit. They be like, man, why you ain't trying to leave? I just be chilling, bro.
Yeah. Because they want to fucking get the benefits from that. Like, you know, they get some residual pussy from standing next to you in the club.
Yeah.
Might really happen.
Nah, and then another thing, like, man, really, like, cause you know, I'm more than a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a CEO. I'm trying to be a basketball player. Like, so it's like that's how I handle myself. Like, I'm not finna handle, man. Like, nigga, it's a like rappers just got a bad stigma to them and shit. Like, anybody know that though. Like, rappers just be targets and shit. So it's like. I'm not finna box myself in as a complete rapper and just do rap shit, like, cause I don't see myself like that. Like, I see myself as like more than just a fucking rapper. Like, people, man, I play ball and shit, bro. Like, I'm really finna play in the NBA next year, man. Like, real shit.
How much do you play?
Shit, I play often. I don't play as often as I used to, but shit, like, I'm just getting back into the groove and shit, like. But I do more than rap, so I'm not gonna carry myself as just a complete rapper and shit. Like, no.
Definitely.
Like, yeah, like niggas just be trying to like act like whole rappers and shit. Like, it's really crazy.
Well, people start to get the rap money, and then they think they need to spend it on everything that they think that a rapper spends money on.
Yeah.
And their time, you gotta spend all your time on whatever. Yeah, just don't start drinking lean.
Yeah.
I know it's fun, but it's gonna rob you of your spirit eventually.
Yeah, and I don't like that shit, man. Like, you be useless. Like,
Yeah.
Cause I done drank lean before. That shit just make me useless and shit. Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck I want to be on the couch, sleep
Yeah.
in the daytime, like, and then even so, like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, you can't drink in the nighttime, you can't drink in the daytime, save it for the nighttime, but it's like, I don't feel right when I'm on that shit, so it's like, I don't fuck with that shit for real. Like, I need my energy, like,
Definitely.
man, yeah, I'm more than a rapper, man, like, cause people gonna try to put that rapper stigma and just, oh, you drink hella lean, oh, you said Diddy, oh, you probably act like Hollywood, but I don't see my, I don't put myself in that lane. I'm myself.
Definitely. Respect. What do you when you think about like where you want to take your career and shit, what do you feel like the big next milestone you want to have? Do you want to put out like a project that kind of represents what you're doing right now?
Yeah, nah, that's coming out. Like, my project is coming out like top of 2021. So that's, yeah, when I put that out, that shit gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna impact the industry and shit. It's gonna impact the game.
Definitely. Could you give us any sneak peeks of who might be on it with you?
I don't even know. I think I should just be surprised. Cause really, so this is just a question. If you think I'm finna drop a project, like, what do you think my possible features is gonna be? Like, just from hearing the shit that you done heard, like, you don't even know who could be on my shit. Like,
Well, one person that came to mind was that I noticed that you were kind of playing with some OJ flows on certain songs, like older
Yeah,
songs, and I was
yeah.
just thinking like that would be tight if you fucking looped him on that shit.
yeah, nah, facts. Yeah, nah, yeah.
Because a Gucci collab's too easy. Well, and that's not easy. It's probably expensive as fuck. But I mean, I know too many people that have done it, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like you brought OJ back out, that'd be the hard shit.
Hey.
Because I was listening to that
Shout out
old
OJ.
that song you did with Bradinsky, and you're like Monday through Sunday, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I can recognize that anywhere.
Yeah.
I know you fucking with OJ.
Yeah, nah, yeah. I grew up on OJ.
Yeah.
A lot of OJ.
Well, so who would you put on the project? Would you go within rap? Would you go within this generation? I don't think so. I think you're too big for that. I would go outside rap, or I would go with like an old school rapper, maybe that you sort of were influenced by, that you could do something
like Bone
interesting
Thugs
with.
and Harmony or some shit.
That would be tight. Yes. That would be dope. We don't give OJ the credit he deserves for really sort of like experimenting with high pitched rap way before a lot of people. Like when he first came out saying A-OK over a song, I live in New York. I swear to God, that shit was so big in New York, and we also like couldn't believe that something that like that was that weird was that
Yeah.
big in New York, you know?
That's wild.
For sure.
Nah, I probably, man, shit, man. I'm trying to get Nas on my project.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, some real lyrical shit.
That's when you put the label to work. Say, yo, go out into the world, get me a goddamn Nas verse.
Yeah,
Let's make it happen.
real lyrical shit, man. Me and Nas gonna go bar for bar.
Yeah, that would be dope. Back and forth, it's over.
Nah, for real.